Okay, when you get your paper, you're gonna write your name and your room number. And then you're gonna flip it to the front. We're gonna paint on a tray. So we'll put our paper on a tray. And then we are gonna be painting some swirls with just the cool colors. So we've talked about the cool colors as being ones that look cold or cool in temperature. So blue is one of our cool colors. I'm getting the color wet and spreading that color around on the paint. And then what I'm gonna do is come to my paper and I'm gonna try to hold my paintbrush more vertical so that I can use the tip and paint a swirl. And then I'm gonna get some more blue paint. I wanna do at least 2 in this color, maybe even 3. And I'm gonna paint my next swirl going all the way around. I'm gonna actually do one more before I change my color, and you can see that I don't have them all in the same place. I'm moving them around. Then I'm gonna clean my paintbrush, and then I'm going to get another cool color wet. So green is our next cool color. So blue, purples, and greens are our cool colors. And then once you get a lot of paint on there, you can start making a swirl with your next color. And I'm gonna get some more paint and paint another one in another space. So let's aim for 2 or 3 of every color to start, and then we'll see how much space we have left. I'm gonna clean my brush, and then I'm gonna turn my paint so you can see it in the camera. But here is my purplish pink. It looks kind of pink, but that's gonna be our purple. So I'm getting it wet after I cleaned my brush and getting lots of paint. So if your paintbrush looks like it's having a bad hair day, then you are not using it correctly. So make sure it's nice and wet. So with water and with the paint. So I'm going to then paint some swirls in this purplish pink color. Again, getting more paint as I'm ready to do another one. And then you gotta use your tip, okay? Otherwise it won't work. Using the tip of your brush. And I'm filling up some of these white spaces now. So I'm gonna do one more down here. And now I need to look at my work and see, I definitely think I need maybe one here and maybe one over here. So I'm gonna go back and do maybe that blue again, getting it wet after I cleaned my brush. And then I'm gonna paint one more blue swirl in that empty space. And then maybe just one started down here and it kind of goes off the paper, and that's okay. So you wanna fill up your paper with those swirls. So I wanna show you, if you're having a bad hair day with your paintbrush, it would look kind of like this. So do you see when I put it on here, it's kind of all messy and all over the place. That means that you have not used maybe enough water to get your paint wet. And then when you try to do your swirl, look at what will happen. It won't work. So, and then I wanna show you, so I'm gonna add more paint and water and see how nice that is. That's how we wanna keep it. And then when you're doing that, remember I said use the tip. Because if you use the side, this is what'll happen, right? You can't really see the swirl. So you wanna try to use the tip of your brush as you make your swirls, okay? So those are just some things to watch out for as you paint.